Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video with Mr. M.
What's up?
What's going on?
Sitting
We're
down
sitting down because he's a little old.
I was like, can we sit down today, please, man? Because I'm so tired.
Exactly. It's all good. It's all good, man. Wow, we got a great show for you guys, like always. Man, always we're always gonna bring the jokes, the emotional damages, of course.
What is this sound? What is this sound? Ready. The soundboard is ready.
Damn. Yes, we're gonna actually do some more trading with. I got a bunch of cash.
Yeah, I want to know what happened
saw?
yesterday. I saw bits and pieces. I was in bed so badly yesterday. Sorry, I couldn't make it. But I've seen a bunch of DJ and call you made. So
Oh yes, you know the poor kid, man. He was. We're probably gonna get. I'm gonna get arrested for contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
yeah, I've seen some of it.
Yeah.
I've seen some of it. It was fun.
Damn.
Big up to Crypto Kid. Yeah. Oh yes, it's true. It's Friday. I completely forgot about this.
Yes.
Don't we have a sound?
Yes, we do have a sound, right? Saturday, Sunday. What?
Thank you, Sarah, for reminding us. We've been waiting 1 week to play that sound. Finally. Guys, let us know where are you watching us from. It's so good to see all those beautiful cities coming through in the chat. So, good. Very happy to be here.
All right, guys. Well, hit the like. We're at 22 likes. Thank you very much. And let's get to 150 likes for today. And I'd really appreciate it. And make sure you head over to Mr. M Podcast, who's almost.
Thank you.
He just got over 17K. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, almost 20. That's
Almost
incredible.
20.
The latest one, there was a funny comment I found last night. Someone said that the video that I uploaded is not me. And I stole it from someone. The one with Jordi. It's actually a really good video. And I'm like, do you really think I would put myself into a podcast? What? How would that work? But
Right.
it is what it is. It's actually, guys, on Sunday I'm going to upload Benjamin Cowan.
It's like, bruh.
I know. But it's one of my favorite. And I know the top 10 is keep changing because I'm keep making videos, right? So of course it changes. But stay tuned on Sunday because it's going to be Bitcoin dominance, altcoin season, all those beautiful topics. So excited for that one.
All right. So going on for the news of the day, look at this inflation that's not being reported. See how the Big Mac, right, is a little bit smaller now today than it was back then. Damn, G.
And look at that, it lost 40% of the size and it's gone from 50 cents to $8. So shrinkflation and inflation, double slap.
And then all we got is like hoflation for it.
Exactly.
Oh man, I know there's not that channel, but anyways, but wow. Going on to crypto.
Okay, so here's some hopium. By the way, shout out to Ghana. We have a lot of people watching from Ghana. Fantastic. I would love to go there someday. Look at this. You can see on the top in gray, you can see the overall price of Bitcoin ever since its inception, 2009. And underneath, I know you're waiting to play some stuff, right? Because the hopium is strong right there.
The hopium is strong with this one.
All right, if you look at the last part, I don't know, how can I highlight it? Because my mouse won't be in view, right?
Which one right here?
Yeah, that part there.
Right here?
From the bottom, yeah, all there until the bottom. It looks exactly like the one in 2017. Do you see the similarities in there? Yes. It could go higher.
Yeah, similarities.
The tank is full, man. The tank is full. I mean, hey, like I said, I'm expecting it to go higher.
Yes.
So you know what I think, right?
Yeah,
but it looks extremely similar.
Regardless, whatever happens, I think Bitcoin is going to go higher too. But whatever happens, Bitcoin is going to do what Bitcoin does, always.
That is a play. I told you so. I did, yeah. But no, honestly, it does look super similar. Super similar.
Yeah, and with the liquidity and stuff like that, the global liquidity, it looks like this thing's gonna blast off with
The
it.
Feds are
and
going
same with a lot of other assets too.
I think so. The Feds are going to print soon. So I'm expecting a nice, I think the next, what is it, 6 months until the end of the year, more or less, a little bit more. 8 months are going to be epic. So get ready, guys, because I think Bitcoin is going to do wonders.
Buckle up. And
Buckle up, buttercup. Exactly. Again, you can see Kevin shows that we are now testing a big resistance that we had in 2024. So it looks like a nice W there, or a double bottom.
Yep, beautiful double bottom here, and yeah, we've peaked ourselves a little bit higher here. It's here's the thing, right? This big long candles, you usually markets like to retest them, right, and then stair steps, and then go back up. So just keep that in mind. Doesn't have to happen, just generally, right? The market tends to because a lot of people. A lot of the wealthy people, like, they miss the boat, right? And they like to, what I say, when institutional players miss the boat,
they bring the boat back. We need to have that also.
Exactly.
The soundboard.
Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna have to be a little bit careful here. We could see a little bit of a bolt bringing back here all the way.
I think so as well. I think there's going to be a small correction
to the 88K. So be ready for that possibility. It doesn't have to happen that way. It was just that chances are good that could happen. Okay.
Yeah, we just went so fast, so high, right? So a retest would be actually healthy. I agree. Yeah. Look at these, stable coins are entering mainstream. I mean, funny, we talked about this multiple times on the show, right? We were saying, guys, stable coins are coming. Regulations are getting friendlier. Banks want to put their hands into it. Donald Trump launched USD1, right? So I think we will see a huge move into stable coins. And guess what? When from your bank account, you have the option to get into USDT or USDC, well, it's going to be easier to purchase Bitcoin and all the altcoins, right? So they're going to open and onboard millions of people across the planet.
Exactly. And then, yeah, as stablecoins rule the world, that's only going to make it easier to exit into Bitcoin. Run into Bitcoin all at once. So be ready, right? Bitcoin on, what's it called? On all these other platforms could end up with a higher price bid, right? When everybody's like, ooh, I screwed up. We should be in Bitcoin all at once, because the number of Bitcoins on the separate networks, right? We're going to talk about that at the end of the show, which one you can buy. But all those Bitcoins, they will get a higher bid. Why? Because you can convert your stable coins, which are billions and trillions of them, but not that many actual Bitcoin on those networks to buy. That's the key.
Exactly. Do you know when you have your bank account or whatever, depending on the banks, but they all offer the saving account where you transfer money into it. You can't touch them depending on the conditions, but they give you interest on it. Well, Bitcoin is the interest because Bitcoin is a saving account. So yeah, super well said. I think we'll see a huge inflow when that comes, and we're not that far off. Like even in the UAE, we've seen the dirham, digital dirham. So there's going to be many more to come in the next few months, I think.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it at the end of the show. Let's moving on. So it looks like Michael Saylor's got a competitor here, right? And
yeah, so this is both exciting and fascinating at the same time. I don't know if you guys have seen what happened. So Jack Moller has been named CEO for a new company called 21, and let's play the clip. You can hear.
Don't worry. So I co-founded the business with Tether. I would say I've known the Tether Group for over a decade. There just weren't that many Bitcoiners around over 10 years ago. So we've done a lot of work together in El Salvador, et cetera. We've been so inspired by Michael Saylor and all of the public companies acquiring Bitcoin. But I would say over the last few years, that inspiration turned into what we thought was an opportunity and a hole in the market that we could deliver on, which is bringing blue chip credibility and startup upside. We feel like we can bring enough capital and be big enough to win. We're small enough to grow, and most importantly, a pure Bitcoin business. A lot of these companies, they're pivoting from a past operating business. They're rebranding,
really clever,
changing
right?
their name. They're maybe selling video games to buy Bitcoin or selling medical equipment to buy Bitcoin.
Right.
And we're a purpose-built Bitcoin company. We're going to build Bitcoin products, Bitcoin cash flow, and we're going to give Bitcoin per share growth to shareholders and be hopefully the best way for investors to get Bitcoin exposure in the public markets.
By the way,
Yeah, so that's just exposure. Just keep that in mind. This is the same with MicroStrategies.
exactly, and I don't know if you guys pay attention to it. He throw two punches. One, a GameStop, saying, "Oh, we don't sell video games," and two, a MicroStrategy, "Oh, we don't rebrand. It's not an old company," and they will start with 42,000 Bitcoin from day one. So
No, they got a long way to catch up to Michael Saylor.
yeah, just a little bit, a smidge.
Yeah.
And he's not going to stop either. So, but this is good for Bitcoin anyway.
Yeah, wait. I mean, the funny thing is, right, as this model continues to blow up and grow into crazy phase, you're going to see a lot more companies like this that go absolutely like, what the hell? They're going to see hundreds of companies just focused on Bitcoin only. And it will be almost like nonsensical, but people will be like going, well, it makes sense, right? Because Bitcoin, there's only a few left, and like, we'll be like,
FOMO.
where were you? Where were you?
You've been here for like ever, saying, begging people to buy Bitcoin for $1.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I know, but this is where the gold rush is going to come in, right?
Exactly, it's coming, and then corporations will be like GameStop and all that kind of stuff, and just like, yeah. By the way, we are now having Bitcoin on the balance sheet now, and yeah, as especially if you're in the big ones, right? Like, I can't wait until Apple, Microsoft, they're like, yeah, well, I guess we'll do that now.
2%.
And they'll be like acting like, yeah, well, obviously, it's like natural evolution, and like it was something that they thought of too, right? They're gonna act like it's something revolutionary when everybody else is doing it.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it takes longer for big corporation to move, right? But at the same time, when you have the opportunity to front run them, it doesn't happen very often that you have an asset you can front run Apple or Microsoft, right?
Exactly. So yeah, be your own front runner, right? Because before they do, because eventually, right, there will come for your Bitcoin, and you don't want them to give it to you. You don't want to give it to them. Sorry.
Exactly. You want to keep it, and they'll come after your Bitcoin. That's for sure. There is a chart if you scroll down here, and maybe we can show that.
So what's this?
This is really interesting, and this talks about a potential altcoin season, and basically gives this will happen in Q1 and Q2, and we are about to bounce off that line.Maybe. I mean, it looks like we will bounce off.
Yeah, we could get 70% more. But it could go up So was that 70% or? Yeah, I think so. Almost 100% would be 2 trillion. So 70%. Yeah, that we could see a 70% growth in cash in the what's it called, alt seasons. But Bitcoin could do 200 or 300%.
Exactly. And if you like the topic, make sure to check my video with Benjamin Cowan that I'm going to upload on Sunday, because he said exactly the same thing, saying, hey, dominance is going higher. I think he's expecting almost 70%. But that doesn't mean that altcoins are going to follow, right? The thing is, like you said, you won't have the same return because Bitcoin is going to suck all the liquidity, or the majority of it.
Exactly. And this is a distraction for all you people out there that say, I don't have enough money for buy Bitcoin. I'm gonna buy these alts, right? And so the corporations are like, yeah,
Thank you.
You do that.
Thank you very much.
You do that. buy your alt, please. We'll buy Bitcoin, but you buy alts. It's going to the moon. To the moon.
Yeah, it's gonna be very much appreciated. That's
your corporations thank you for not buying Bitcoin.
Yeah, that they will 100%.
Yeah,
All right, look at this.
Even President Trump is jumping in on that.
He's jumping on the wagon. Look at this. This is funny. Like, as you guys know, he has done 3 NFT collection, and in one of them he offered the same perk, which means you could have dinner with him. And now he's saying, well, for the biggest holder of my token, the Trump token, they can have dinner with me. So he's going to do another gala thing.
Yeah, so 25. The top 25 or
Top 25, yeah.
Addresses, the top 220 addresses. I guess, I don't know.
I think he's...
Only the top 220 Trump coins holders, which does...
I remember 20. Where is the 25 coming from? But yeah, there's going to be only a limited amount of people. And I mean, the token...
Buy what? 300,000? 400,000?
Worth of, yeah. I mean, if you remember, he was charging, what, 100K for a photo in Nashville or something? So, I mean, I'm not surprised. He wanted dinner. A dinner was, if I don't remember wrong, it was $1 million.
Yeah, so it's discount.
Exactly. 38%. Right there.
Damn.
Well, maybe if we can...
Dinner discount right there.
If all our token flies, maybe we can invest into a dinner with Trump.
Yeah, exactly. I think we just need a bloodline security token to hook us up so we can buy a dinner with Trump. I think we're going to get one, though.
Oh, yeah. It's happening. I mean, it doesn't look great at the moment,
but there's a possibility.
We're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
The Bitcoin treasuries are rising slowly because corporations they have to buy Bitcoin from only one source. Right? They can get some from the miners, but who cares? They barely producing anything for them, right? What are the miners producing per year? Percentage, like what? Under 2%?
I think it's a small amount.
1.8 to 1.6% per year. So, and that's diminishing, right? So, where are they getting these Bitcoin from? Only you, man. Only you.
Yeah, there is a...
And the more you buy, the more you hold, the higher that price is going to be for them to get you your Bitcoin. Eh? That's it.
They will trick you with price manipulation.
Oh, yeah. They will.
Them.
They will. They will do whatever it takes to get you out of your Bitcoin. Because they know there's only a small amount.
Yeah, and they want it. It has their name on it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, just be careful. Don't fall in any trap. Just buy Bitcoin, put them on cold storage, and forget you have them for at least 2.5 cycles, which is 10 years. That's the recipe, right? Don't fall for any traps or all that kind of stuff, because they'll try to take it.
Whatever, by any means necessary. Yeah. So even the lending protocols are a little bit shady.
Fear and Greed is dead. But it was high. I think you can.
Yeah, it was high.
I think it was 60. Is it possible?
Yeah, it was 63, I think it was.
Wow. Damn, it's gone up fast. I think CoinMarketCap has one as well. Sometimes it goes down. It is what it is.
Let's see here. CNN has one.
There you go. I think we should be... Okay, Fear.
No. It was at 30 something. This is old, probably.
Because I remember...
April 24th, last updated? What? Okay, that was yesterday.
Maybe they use different metrics. Because I remember seeing 60.
Yeah,
this one is down. How about CoinMarketCap? Yeah, about that one. Okay, yeah, there you go. Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 60s, right? So,
which is understandable. I mean, we've seen a fast pump, right? We've gone from 70-ish to 90-ish. That's like 20K in the span of, 2 weeks? Something like this, so it makes sense. I think a small correction could happen. I agree with you. It would be healthy to correct a little bit.
And then you know what else would be healthy? If you guys hit the like button.
That would be much appreciated.
Let's smash that like. Let's get up to 100 at least for the the part of the show that's really interesting.
Soap and towels.
Yeah, you need some soap and towel show.
Exactly. And as we expected,
boom!
I told you so. April is positive. right? It seemed I mean, I don't want to jinx it. It's still a few days left, but that's more or less what I was expecting in April, which didn't happen in February, sadly, because I would have expected February to be also green. Now, the question for you is May. Sally May go away. Are we going to see a dump?
Hells no. We're going to see like 39%.
Nice.
That's what we're going to see right here.
That'll be all right.
Maybe even 52, because it's happened twice.
What's the average on May? Is it 50? It's a coin toss, no? It's 50-50, kind of?
Average in May?
If you scroll down, it'll tell you what's it. The average is like, okay, positive. 7%.
We're already at the average, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, bang on. Okay, so technically May is positive. I mean, it's a 50-50,
But I'm betting 52% in May.
that'd be
Blast
sweet.
off.
That'd be
Blast
sweet.
off. Damn. People are going to be like, what? What?
It could go higher.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you going to expect a retracement in the summerish, or like July, August, June, or?
Yeah, I think we'll get some sideways actions after that. Just like nothing. A nothing burger.
Fair enough. And look at these. Look at 22nd of August and April and 23rd.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
1 billion.
1 billion a day.
Bam.
Billion.
1 billion. 1 billion. Damn.
Oh my God. All those people who sold are like, the paper hands are just back. The paper hands are back.
Exactly.
The paper hands are back.
I like this. This is a new version of Sally May go away. If you don't buy in May, you're gay. That's it.
Probably gay. Oh, damn.
I second that.
Yes. Wow. Damn, that was a lot of paper hands, man, that came back in.
Billion. Bam, bam. Look at that.
They're like,
Jeez.
no, it's going. It's getting away from me.
But
So yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of a pullback because of that, right?
$1 billion for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Who sold head?
I know, exactly.
Emotional
They're
damage.
suffering. Yeah, they're suffering.
Remember all these people commenting in my videos, in live stream, in your videos, that the top was in and we're going to 20K. You guys all right? You guys are right in there? Mm-hmm.
How you guys feeling?
Exactly. Tell us. Because we're not going to 20K, man. Mm-hmm. Not anytime soon.
All right. You know what? As I was saying earlier on, I started looking into the bridges and stuff like that, and how to build a. I was even looking at how to build a bridge for Bitcoin, right? And I didn't realize that this was already created, a threshold bridge. And I've looked at it. They've actually came up with the same solutions that I came up with in order to for a bridge to exist from Bitcoin to basically any other smart contract based technology that's out there, such as Ethereum and Solana. So they've created a bridge to Ethereum, and then they use wormholes to go to all the rest of the different altcoins that are out there. And I think they have bridges directly to other EVM-based networks, but they're also doing a bridge to Solana. Now, this is not paid advertisement. I want to get a hold of these guys. I want to talk to them. I want to promote this product because there's a lot of things you can do with this asset being moved onto a smart contract-based system in a way that is totally decentralized. And so that you can actually make smart decisions on your own without having to worry about some sort of third party freezing your assets. And that's the problem with the other wrapped Bitcoins that are out there, is that you're concerned that, well, if the market starts to move around too much, they might go, no, we're not, or they could go under, right? So
like FTX.
Yeah, exactly, like FTX. So there's no one to go under.
It's a contract, a
right?
smart contract.
Yeah, there's a smart contract connected to using not only a smart contract, but also a decentralized bridge, which has nothing to do with the company itself, Threshold. So if Threshold goes under, right, the bridge still stays, right? So that's the key thing, right? The bridge continues to function. So there are other issues with that I'd like to discuss with them. And I've been trying to get a hold of them. But unfortunately, when I went onto their Telegram group and asked them to, can you guys, can we talk to you, right? If I click on their Telegram group here, I got banned from their Telegram group after saying, hey, I'd like to talk to somebody about this, and you know how it is, because they thought it's just somebody fake, and so it's just a fake me and stuff. So it is what it is. I get a lot of that. So if you can talk to these guys and say, hey, that Da Vinci wasn't the fake Da Vinci that was trying to get a hold of you guys. It was real Da Vinci. You guys banned him. I'd really appreciate that. Just click on that Telegram and you tell them for me. It's Da Vinci J15 is my account number on Telegram, just like it is here. Da Vinci J15 on YouTube, X, and also what's it called, TikTok and Instagram. So.
Okay.
Yeah, let them know that I'm real and I want to talk to them. I want to ask them more questions. I'd like to learn more about this product. I genuinely think that this is something that could grow and be useful for the future, especially if you want to borrow against your Bitcoin and use it to earn more money somewhere else without actually selling your Bitcoin, which is important, especially since these guys in your Bitcoin treasury want all your Bitcoins, right? They want all your Bitcoin, and you don't want to give it to them, right? And so you can use this to borrow against your Bitcoin, right, and be safe with it, right? I want to ensure that this system is safe and secure. Right now, it says very little value on the bridge, so no one's going to come after it. But once a lot of you guys start using the bridge, I want to make sure your bridge, North Korea is going to try to do some stuff, right?
There we go.
So it's a guarantee, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. It goes without saying. I'm gonna state the obvious here, but for when it comes to this kind of stuff, make sure you only use a portion of your portfolio, right? So keep the rest of the Bitcoin into a multi-sig cold storage, away from everything, and with whatever you want to play with, you can do things like this. It could be a strategy.
Exactly. So it's always just a percentage of your Bitcoin, not the whole thing, that should go through this bridge and be used in some sort of DeFi system, right? Always a percentage, because the bridge is still, being constructed, and looking, and you know what? We need to look into, they got a bug bounty, but you know what? We need to find different ways to ensure this bridge is strong enough for when it gets to, billion, 2 billion, 13 billion and stuff like that, and multiple billions, then it becomes a target.
Exactly. And I think you will see, I don't know if you agree with me here, but you will see many more of these projects popping out like mushroom on any chain. Like Cardano is doing also something similar. You'll have Solana products, because they all want your Bitcoin. So make sure whatever money you use on these things, it's a very calculated move, maybe a percentage of your portfolio, depending on what you want to do. But the majority, no financial advice here, but should be stored away.
Exactly, right. You don't want your...
Yeah.
You don't want that, right? Yeah.
You will be tempted. There's going to be things that are going to tempt you, because everyone is after your stock, right? So just don't forget that. And sometimes, the greed that you have to suppress it, right? Say, okay, this could be an interesting move, but I want to make sure I play it.
If you put everything on the bridge, you are. That's all. That's all I got to say. Don't do that, right?
Yeah, don't put it in the bed. That stupid is my favorite, by the way. Thank you, Dwayne. It's good to be back. I was under the weather a little bit yesterday, but nice. By the way, thank you for all the questions. I'm saving all of them, so there's going to be a Q&A segment after the PGen segment, right?
Okay, so yeah, guys, we only have 78 likes, man. Can we get a little bit more, 22 more? Thank you. And then after that 22, let's go to 150, please. Let's do it. Hit the like right now.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
Yes, I really appreciate it. Right, especially if you're watching on X or what's it called, Rumble or whatever. Just head over to YouTube and give us a like. Thank you. Right. All right.
Indeed.
With that said, we're about to do something very, very dirty.
How filthy have you guys gone? Yeah, I was watching the show in
we were
bed.
getting filthy, right?
Yeah.
So filthy that it wasn't showing up on the deck screener.
Is that,
It was that,
is that filthy?
It was that dirty.
Damn.
It was that dirty, right? It was we got some more Peppa Peep,
Peppa Peep?
right?
Okay.
We traded more Peppa Peep just to get it on because it wasn't even showing up, right? So now it's showing up. Just like I said on the last show, Peppa Peep is not going to show up unless there's somebody buying it and stuff like that. And so we ended up.
Oh,
buying
I don't think Laura's saying we don't have the sound effect because we have to go on the mixer, right? The old mixer.
No. It's right. It's right. We are getting the sound effects.
Really? Okay.
That's very strange. I don't know why you're not getting the sound effects, right?
Okay, try the pistol.
Can you guys hear the gunshots? You should be able to. Yeah, that's there. Yeah.
I think we might have to switch this to the main mixer.
No. I think that's the right one. That was the right one.
Okay.
That was the one from last time. Right?
Okay. Well, let's see what people see. Let us know, please, if you can hear the pistol.
All right. So.
Okay. See the pump there? Mm-hmm. Peppa Peep.
Peppa Peep. See, look, 1K in volume.
Oh no, we
Damn.
can't. No, okay, yeah, we have to move on the mixer. Look.
Really?
Yeah, you have to go on the mixer.
But we did that before. We were on the
Okay, how about
something.
now?
See, this was changed. Look, this was changed.
No, but that's the computer. So
Yeah, but before it was last time. It was the other way around.
you've done the other way around. Okay, that
Yeah.
would work.
It was the other way around
Okay. Well, you can put that too there.
because this was supposed to be this.
Let's see.
Okay.
And then go on the chart there. Okay. Yeah. Either way, I think you can go on the chat.
Okay. So let's try.
Okay. How about now?
See how you can see it. Let's not say.
Okay, it works now. Okay. Well, we don't know which one, but either way, I think you can open the mixer by the sound of the Mac or the mixer itself. So.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Perfect. Thank
So
you.
you guys didn't hear this.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What?
Okay, it works now. Nice. Yeah, it's either or. Okay, good to know. We can
Yeah.
stay on the mixer. But this is going to give you an echo if a guest comes in, though.
What do you mean?
If you have a remote guest, you're gonna have an echo. But we'll figure that when that happens. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for.
Yeah,
your
because
feedback.
it's echoing through because it's
exactly
playing
it's
through
passing
there.
the sound to the
Yeah.
computer. Yeah, it's okay. Perfect. Thank you guys. Works now. Good to know. Cool. So Peppa Peep has been pumping. There you go. Protection on Peppa Peep.
Damn, like, why are you guys buying this?
Why?
What?
Bruh.
Like you was taking the screen, like, why you guys buying this? I don't know, man. I don't have an answer. You know why?
It could go higher.
Because it could go higher.
So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
we just bought it because it was just the what's it called? It's nostalgia basically.
this
It's
is
what
the-
started it all,
Exactly,
right?
it's the
And
mascot.
and because Crypto Kid was there.
Bruh.
I like it, like all the excuses.
Crypto Kid was there, and you know what?
He wanted to get Peppa Peep.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to get Peppa Pig to remind him of how great it was back in the days when we did this, and we watched it go from. Remember what Peppa Pig did? It went like this
They went mad.
and down,
Yeah.
and it's gone. It's gone.
Damn. You know what we need to ask? Every time there is next time we have a guest, you have to make them like Crypto Kid could record. And it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. That, but we could actually just get that recording, and it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look, dude, purple Bitcoin. This is another one. I think
wow,
we
you're right.
we added to this, right? I just added to the good ones, right? Look, the good ones. See all the good ones. See,
It's a
pumping.
good one.
I know.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm adding. adding, man. I'm adding.
Well, that's a nice W there.
I'm adding. We got to find some solid names. So you know what?
Before we go hunting, how's the portfolio looking? Like, do we have a? How is it looking?
Okay, hang on.
Let me swap the camera. You put the password. And guys, remember, by the way, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat.
Yeah, so I added like 25 Solana, so that's why it looks.
Okay, I was like,
looks
damn.
so it looks so juicy.
I was like, what we won?
We did get some winners, right? So if you want to go over here, you can see Fart Coin, right? Paid us out. Look, this I don't know this dope coin. I don't even know where it is. It paid us. This dope coin gave us 0.15. I mean, we got paid heavy, and I wanted to find out where.
What is that? What was that one again?
Dope coin. I don't know, and I kept looking for it. Here, let's just see if we can find this in the Explorer. You can see the token value. It's always difficult with these things.
Dope? Did we buy dope?
Where is the soul value? 2 months ago. It was 2 months ago that we got paid on dope. Okay, well, if it was 2 months ago, then that's a long time ago, so forget it. Really, it was 2 months ago? The transaction? 2025? Yeah, February. Okay. Then why is this so out of order? What's so funny?
When you play the fart noise, I had to check my pants. Because I play the fart noise.
Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay,
I don't even know all these.
Look! Titcoin got us paid again? No.
No way.
No way.
We're printing.
No. Look. This is like from February.
Okay.
This thing was like a little bit off. Like, come on, man. Really?
Okay.
Did Mr. Rogers? This was Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
We should check Rogers, right? See how he's doing. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm
because we didn't add more to Rogers.
No, because I was holding you down because I was
exactly.
like, Mr. Rogers, nah, big mistake there, huge.
Again, guys, if you decide to buy any of these things, and it should go to 0.
Yeah, but please don't buy any of
This is not the right one, is it?
No. Oh, this. When I look at this, I go
Emotional.
Exactly.
Can't be this one.
No, it can't be. Rogers was rogering it, man. Like, come on. Oh wow, your agenda is like up $16. Damn.
Let's go.
It could go higher.
It could go higher. Let's go, agenda. See, I'm taking another screenshot last night.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I didn't tell you that. It was like, have you sold? No. And
No.
he goes,
Stupid.
I should have sold it. But hey, would have.
Okay, well, I don't see Rogers anywhere here, so I think it ended up like this.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't the banner of Roger. I remember a different banner.
Yeah, same here.
This is not the Roger we have.
You think so?
Yeah, this is not the Roger. It had the face of the guy, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Roger.
I don't know.
Was it that one 20% in green? That's the one you clicked on?
That's the one I clicked on. So I don't know. What else?
Maybe they did change a banner.
Maybe it's this one.
That's not the same.
No, that's not the same.
Jesus, look at that.
Seems like maybe Rogers is. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. It probably died because it's not in our portfolio
You
anywhere.
think it died?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
They should have a better way of searching tokens on this.
I know it sucks. It sucks. You know what? That's the next thing we should work on is developing a better wallet because this sucks.
Yeah, especially. I mean, okay, this is a kind of an edge scenario because we have a lot of tokens we
Exactly.
shouldn't probably have. But there, Mr. Rogers, there it is.
This is an answer.
That's it, Mr. Rogers.
Maybe.
I can see the point. But there is a lot of DGen people, right? So
Exactly.
Maybe they all have the same issue.
Yeah, so there it is.
Oh no, yeah, it's the same. Oh, okay,
And it's
okay.
gone.
Bitcoin
And
is
it's gone.
going
It's
to
going to
zero.
zero. Damn, I feel like we got shot with this one.
Oh, okay. Well, we can still find some. Let's go and shop for some good ones, right? Some good meme coins, right? Something that's gonna secure our bloodline.
Bruh.
Come on, man. We gotta add to some of these big names right here. Let's just see here. What's the big name here? Bonk, right?
Bonk.
Pudgy penguins.
Oh, Pudgy. Yeah, Pudgy. I heard people are buying Pudgies. Exactly, Laura says only quality coins. Yes. Only quality coins. By the way, guys, just a friendly reminder, don't do any of this. Just buy Bitcoin, right? Just forget about... Oh, look at that retest.
Ooh, look at this W's, man. Oh my God. Dude, this thing is going to the moon.
10 Solana.
Look at that. Wow. We're definitely going all the way up to the 61. Whoa, oops, I got this thing reversed. God damn it. Settings. I wonder if it'll keep this thing reverse.
Definitely going up there.
38.2. Look at that. Right there. We can double our money here.
Let's go. Bonk is going bonker.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we could get up to 61.8.
It could go higher.
Let's go. This is solid. Solid buy.
Let's take it.
Do you remember when Solana launched the phone and people were buying the phone because of the bonk token? It was hilarious.
We're gonna go heavy.
Nice.
Bonk.
Let's do it. And guys, please don't do any of this. Just buy Bitcoin. Just saying. Just don't buy bonk, please. But we're doing it so you don't have to, right?
So the next one we should get
All in, yes, all in.
Popcat. I think we did Popcat yesterday. Not 100% sure, but Popcat. Look at that. Look what it's done for us, man. So let's just see. Because look how much money we've got on Popcat. I can't believe how much did we buy? See, we bought. I don't know how much we bought on this Popcat.
Do you have 0.25?
Was it 0.25?
Did we 10x it?
I don't know, maybe. See, that's why. Remember that tool we're supposed to buy?
I know. There's yeah, I remember. That would have been
nice here.
yeah. That would have been really nice. I'm sure he has gone ballistic since we bought it, right?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so we were buying it down here,
Down
right?
there, yeah. So we've done 100% maybe.
Yeah, it could go higher.
It could go higher.
We're getting some more pop. I'm feeling this.
Okay, let's go. They're probably going to give us much better returns than random stuff with no protection. Okay, let's do this. What
Maybe
do you
we should put some protection on these things, right?
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Because we got so much stuff going on, right? We don't know when something's gonna pump, and then it could pump like crazy, and then we miss it and stuff like that. So
Okay, fair enough. How much PopCat do we have overall? 41?
Popcat, do we like? There we go.
1.4 Solana. Okay.
So let's just sell half. Let's just get 1.5, and so
We're gonna let the rest ride.
yeah.
Yeah, having a bot who does it
Yeah, exactly.
would be a game changer.
Great, there we go.
Boom.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not half. That's 1.5. Oh, yeah, that'd be half because we got 3. Yeah, that's right. So there it is. 3 Solana.
Nice. And we're gonna keep some running, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For the
Okay.
bloodline security.
Exactly. Boom.
Right, so this would just give us some more cash to go buy some more trash.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's pretty much sums it.
Yeah, so let's also do that with Bonk, right? So just for safety reasons, right? So we have some cash.
Did people made a coin about the Pope?
Really?
Yeah.
That was dope.
Pope Francis coin. Buy before the funeral. Jesus, this is dark.
Okay.
We're gonna definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna check it out.
Definitely.
Damn, I didn't know people had done the Pope.
Wow. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go a little bit underneath this one for 1.8.
How many millions of bonk we have?
A lot.
Dang. Yeah, apparently there is an inverse head and shoulder on Solana. Thank you, Michael.
we go.
We'll check it out.
So we'll just take two Solana off of Bonk, right? And so we can buy some more junk, right? And
Have you seen the meme of the vice president? So apparently, the day before the Pope died, the vice president went and visit. So now people are saying that he killed it, and they're saying that he should go and visit other people. It's the funniest thing ever on Twitter is going nuts.
That's hilarious.
JD Vance.
Oh damn, we
Look
missed
at
this,
this.
one. We missed this one. But look, it's only $300 and $400 market cap.
This is the new Pope. Have they selected a new Pope yet? Pietro, whatever, is the highest candidate, I think. There's a bunch.
Should we buy this?
I think we I got crickets.
We're buying it.
We might buy the top here, but
We're buying it. We are degens. We don't do research.
oh yeah, that's that's okay. We're getting
And we're just going a little minor. $30.
the kid was horrified.
No, he was.
Thanks, Justin. Yeah, we are ruining the kid there.
Yeah, Crypto Kid was mortified, man. He was like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, I know it takes a bit to adjust. Just bought the Pope.
Yes, we just loaded up on Pope. Yes.
How many popes there are? There is a bunch of popes, right?
Yeah, I guess they're all.
You put in
bunch of
protection on the
popes that are
Pope?
dope. Yeah.
I did protection on the Pope. Oh, because he's gonna come. You know.
That sounded bad, man. That sounded bad.
It's gonna come and rape you. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, not sorry.
damn.
I was talking about the token, maybe.
Oh my god.
Maybe I was talking about the token.
Bruh.
Oh man. Have you seen what's the name of the comedian? the British comedian, Ricky Gervais or something, who when he did the Oscar opening, and it was savage.
No, I missed
Oh,
that
I'm
one.
gonna have to send it to you. It's one of the most outrageous. That's fantastic, by the way.
Really?
So I'll send it over. Yeah. It doesn't. He's not holding back. Nothing. It's just fantastic. I think it was.
Okay,
a bunch
you gotta
of
check it
years
out?
ago. Yeah,
You gotta
I'll send
check it
to
out?
you. I'll
All
send
right,
it to you.
guys. Well, let's see here. We only have 118 likes.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
I mean, come on, man. You wanted some questions answered? Come on, hit the like button. Let's answer one or two right now.
All right. So, how much Bitcoin do I need to be wealthy?
Interesting question,
Go Jojo.
right? What does wealthy mean to you, right? All right. So, I think if you just want to have a middle class lifestyle and that's going to be doing well, I think you can get to 0.28, and you hold that for when everybody's using it for money, and people will be like, what? You have let me get this straight. You have 28 million Satoshis.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a good reply. Also, I don't think I wouldn't think about how much Bitcoin I need to be wealthy. I would think about how do I protect my energy? So my money, how do I protect my money? I will start from there.
Yeah.
Because Bitcoin is your insurance,
Exactly.
right?
Just keep buying. Done.
And it's difficult to place a number depending on, like Da Vinci said, your lifestyle and everything.
Exactly. Instead of like looking at it that way and putting a number on it and saying, okay, I'll just buy that and that's it. I would say just understand that it's going to be money and it's going to be the wealth. So store your wealth there, like we are. We're 100%, right? And start stacking, right? And what you need to do is first off learn how to save, right? Because clearly, because you're asking that question, you don't know how to save, right? I think that's the main thing you need to do, right? Is first, number one, hit the like button. Number two, hit subscribe. Then number three, learn how to save and do some research. Go Google how to save money and just constantly watch videos on how to save money until you become that person who only knows how to save to the point where anybody calls you up and says, hey, man, you know what? The funeral, we can't pay for that. Dude, I got no cash, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm broke. I wish I could help you out. If you become that person, you know how to save.
Exactly. It's more like buy as many times as you want. You know, like the philosophical quote about whenever you start a journey through the mountain, it doesn't matter how far have you gotten to climbing. Just keep walking. So just buy weekly, buy every day, buy every month, whatever you can. That would be, just start changing your attitude. I think would be a good.
Exactly. Think about it like, and when you think about it, right? Think about it like this, right? How many things do you buy on an impulse buy and go, oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, way
Right?
too many.
Or things that you like, you don't need, like Netflix. Like, for example, do you really need to have a Netflix account? Screw it, man. It's a waste of time. You're wasting time and energy. Take that, what is it, $28, $30? I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's just about $30, yeah.
And put that into Bitcoin, right?
My
And
brother
then-
gave me a good trick. He said, whenever you want to buy something, take a piece of paper and write on the piece of paper and wait 5 days. Then you look at the paper in a week or something, you look into it again, and you do it for 3 weeks. If you actually want to buy 3 weeks after, go for it. And by doing that, it chopped down 80% of my impulse buying, especially on Amazon. Those things you can buy, you don't even need them. So just buy Bitcoin instead, right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
Next one. Next question.
Thank you, Javier. Really good to have you here. Favorite coin?
Bitcoin.
Easy.
Bitcoin.
This one. It's the only one you should focus on,
Exactly.
right? All the rest is noise.
It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye.
Exactly.
Bruh.
That's a really good point.
Stupid.
Do you see the Trump coin rising over this, the dinner thing? Possibly, but I wouldn't bet a house on it, right? I wouldn't bet the farm on the Trump coin.
Yes, it will go higher because here's why, right? There's people who are willing to buy the Trump coin, and even if it goes to zero, it doesn't really matter because they want to have dinner with Trump. Right?
Yeah.
So it
So
doesn't matter.
they're buying the perk. The question is what happens after when the dinner
Exactly.
is over.
Then they dump if they can get away, so they can.
It's
get
going
some
to
cash.
zero.
Ex-
This is how it's going to zero.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Yeah. So, okay. So, hey guys, appreciate having you here every day. I store my Bitcoin on a ledger, so you don't have to depend on anyone. I'm not sure about the last part. So
I don't know about Ledger, but yeah.
Yeah, that's another probably question. But it's good that you stored
Yeah.
it somewhere else, which is not an exchange. Now, what I would encourage you to do is have a look on the ledger, because it's me and Da Vinci have not many nice things to say about it. So make sure you understand why you bought the ledger, and there is way better alternatives out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. It's dangerous, man, because like if things get really rough and bad, you're gonna suffer.
Emotional, damn it!
Because the governments can probably force Ledger to take your Bitcoin.
Exactly. The sharing thing was a bit tricky. And Ipana, this is a good question. What is your target for the cycle, top of the cycle 2025? So on Sunday, I'm going to deploy a video. I'm going to upload a video done with Benjamin Cohen. We talked about it extensively. And he said he is not expecting 300,000 on this cycle, which I agree. I know CryptoKid had a bet with Carl on the Moon Show. They gamble on that. I think CryptoKid was saying anything less than 300, and Carl was saying anything above 300. My gut is telling me 180 to 100-ish. That would be my, I don't know if you have a number, but I would stay in that range, 150 to 100,000 by the end of the year.
I agree. Yeah, it's a safe range. I think we're going to see something crazy, but it's a safe bet.
Probably is going to explode higher, but again, it doesn't actually matter much unless you want to play the cycle, which I don't think you should, because it's catching the top and the bottom is really difficult, right? So whether if you think about 10 years, 2.5 cycle, I'm expecting, right, in 10 years, Bitcoin will be higher than $80,000, $90,000, right?
Okay, when Wow Mile Pillow, when we get to 5 million market cap, that's when we'll get a Wow Mile Pillow up there, all right? So we're working on it. So 5 million market cap, guys, Wow Mile gets a pillow.
Exactly. Michael, yeah, that's a good point. It's so funny that no one wanted Bitcoin at 74,000, and now everyone is gonna back in.
Yeah, everybody was. Yeah, I called people to buy at 74. You know what they told me?
How about no?
Yeah, I know it's impossible to argue with those people, but that's how it works. And I believe the amount of people following in when we get to 150 is gonna be mad.
I told you so.
Yeah, exactly. But that's how it works. Like, they're going to be the exit liquidity, right? It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And you tell people to buy Bitcoin, and all you hear is
Crickets. Crickets. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, so this one is interesting. In the previous video, you said there was a lot of liquidity around the 71 and before the move up. Do you think we're going down basically before the plan change?
They've when we hit the double bottom there, that was it.
It was close to 71.
Yeah.
It was 73.
It was 74.
74, 73 something, 74.
It was close to hit to 73, but it was really close. It was 74 something. And 73 was a target, right, for me. There was a possibility that it gets that liquidity at 71, but it didn't. Just didn't.
To be honest, I was expecting I'm not going to lie, I was expecting a retrace on the previous all-time high, which was 79 something. Again, but that's why you don't wait, because we don't know what's going to happen, right? That's why you have a DCA strategy, dollar cost averaging. So you buy every week, every month, regardless of the price. Otherwise, you end up like the skeleton meme, waiting to buy. Guys, you remember, the cycle before, the low was about $3,000, and everybody was calling $1,000. It's going to 1,000. It's going to 1,000. You would be one left there waiting for $1,000. That never happened. Bitcoin, it's difficult to catch, but if you do have a strategy, which means you buy every week, regardless, you would have bought a 74, a 75, 78.
Exactly.
And now we are higher anyway. So it is what it is. I don't think we have a new CME gap. There is some, they're old. There is one at 9,000.
Wait a second here. You know what? What's his name said the same thing, and we found a CME gap.
The new CME gap.
Yeah, there is a CME gap.
There's a CME gap? Okay, my bad. I don't think there was, but
yeah, I didn't think there was either.
But there is one apparently.
Right, and so
okay,
it was right here. Where is it? That's the gold futures.
I know there is a bunch down. There's one at 9K. There's one at 18.
There it is, right there.
What's the price range on that?
Right here, it's at 91.
Okay. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still sitting there. Like it was just between. You know what? Speaking about gaps, you know why the gap shows up? 'Cause
Yeah.
we forgot. Because we both bought a stock recently, right? And we were like, why can't we get a stock right now? I don't understand. What's happening? My stock's not buying. I hit the buy button. Do you know what happened to us? Why we couldn't buy the stock right away?
Yeah, because the market opens at 5 o'clock to buy. And if the market is closed, you can't purchase a stock.
We're like, huh? Oh, that's right. That's right. So the same happens with Bitcoin. So when the market's closed, right? Bitcoin has an opportunity to jump higher and leave that gap.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this I massively disagree. Bitcoin is not going to fill the 9K. What is the sound that says, how about no?
How about no?
Dude, we won't see Bitcoin at 9K ever again. And I could be wrong, you can clip me, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
9K Bitcoin.
It's not going to happen.
Whatever.
Stupid.
Yeah, I wish that would be sweet. But
Damn. Yeah, it would be sweet. Cheap Bitcoin.
we got close to the gap,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
What is
close.
that week there?
Yeah,
But we haven't filled it yet. So probably it's going to close. Yeah, I mean, they have the gaps, they close, right? The chance is really high in the first week or so.
Yeah.
But not everyone closes. We have a bunch.
Yeah,
in the
but
past.
keep in mind we're going to either retest because there was just way too much movement here, so we might come all the way back down to the 88K. Right? I don't think we're going to break through this level here. Because I mean, like, let's just go to the daily and you can see there is a clear. Whoops,
That's a plane. Okay, good to know that it's a joke because bro, there is some people they think it's going to happen. By the way, so it's just saying.
Because you know what, on a daily scale, right? You can see that a breakdown from here over here could take us all the way back down to at least the 86. Maybe as low as the 85, and then before. So that's a possibility. As long as we don't break, of course, the 83, that's all good. And there's also the 78 as well. That's all good as well. If this breaks, it's not the end of the world. It's just not the greatest. This would be the okay.
The absolute low.
We don't want that to happen because then it's going down.
Can you go into the 4 hours on the 1 hour? I want to see how.
There's the plane was supposed to go through that one right there.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah, that was huge. If you go into the 1 hour on the gap or 4 hours, like going close in, and see how close we got into close it. So that was 92.4 and the gap is 91. Oh, yeah, no, it's not close yet. Okay, there is a gap indeed.
So yeah, hit the like if you like that gap.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but most likely we will close it, I think.
Then
It could go higher.
yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry
All
about
right.
that.
No worries. Nice. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Ciao, belli. Ciao, Leo.
All
Thank
right,
you.
guys. It's been a slice. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Oh, yeah. I would say tomorrow. Yeah, Monday. Have a good weekend.
Bye.